Let's dive into the nitty-gritty.
Moonstruck was released on December 18th, 1987, had a budget of $15 million and made $122.1 million. So it was a hit.
Holy crap.
It was definitely a hit. Directed by Norman Jewison, who has been nominated for 4 Best Pictures in 3 different decades. So he was nominated for The Russians Are Coming, which I've never seen, Fiddler on the Roof, A Soldier's Story, and, of course, Moonstruck. Is also nominated for Best Director in The Heat of the Night, Fiddler on the Roof, and Moonstruck. So, yeah. Dude's got a pretty beefy resume. This was written by John Patrick Shanley, who won an Oscar for Moonstruck, and also won a Pulitzer Prize and a Tony for his play Doubt, a Parable, which was then turned into a film, which he directed and wrote, which was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Adapted Screenplay, which was his nomination because he adapted his play into the screntplay. Wow. He also wrote Congo, Alive, which was the movie from the Argentinian soccer team that ate each other. And then one of my personal favorites, the kind of forgotten Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan film, Joe versus the Volcano, which was
my God,
such a great movie.
The powerhouse.
But he mostly did stage plays. It seems like those are Congo Alive and Joe versus the Volcano are some of the only like recognizable films in his list of accolades. But
I feel like Doubt was a pretty big
all 3 of those
film.
are great. Yeah, Doubt was huge.
Yeah, that was one of, I think, wasn't that one of Philip Seymour Hoffman's last films he did?
No, that was I forget what year. It was like 2004
I feel like that was like towards the end
or
of
something like
his
that.
life.
That was kind of like right in the midst of his powerhouse years.
Doubt was 2008. Oh, that was, yeah, okay. That was the one about the...
2008? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
wow.
that was the one about... Okay. I'm trying to remember. That was the one about the Catholic cover-up, right?
Yeah. Dark film.
What year did he pass?
Oh, man.
Like 2012 or 13.
Yeah,
something.
12 or 13. Okay, so
I guess it was sort of close to the end.
Yeah, but not near the end of his act. Or he obviously did more films after that.
2014.
Oh, wow.
2014. Was shot by David Watkin, who won an Oscar for Best Cinematography for Out of Africa, which is a great film. Meryl Streep. And I believe Robert Redford. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. And he also shot Chariots of Fire, Yentl, which is the Barbara Streisand film. I think she also got a Best Actress nomination for that film. I'm not positive, though, but it's kind of funny that it's like singers turned actors, actresses. This guy shot them all. And then, of course, 1990s Hamlet, which if you haven't seen is amazing. It's actually a really great film, and I feel like it was kind of forgotten. And it's, you know, if you can get over the whole Mel Gibson thing, it's it's actually a pretty great film.
Yeah, that was really well done, really well adapted.
Who had the titular line in Out of Africa?
Mel Gibson.
I was trying to remember where I'd heard that movie from, and then I
can't believe that you remember that sketch.
Meryl.
Just so sick of these Star Wars.
I was trying to remember because I was
thought the Millennium Falcon was a bird.
I was trying to remember, like, I don't think I've seen Out of Africa, but I know it for some reason. And that was
I just can't wait to get out of Africa. Deep Cuts, Upright Citizens Brigade. Edited by Lou Lombardo, who did The Wild Bunch, which is actually one of the greatest Westerns of all time, considered the 6th greatest. I don't know who's determining that, but highly influenced Tarantino, which comes across in his work constantly. The Wild Bunch is very Tarantino-esque. He definitely lifted gingerly from that film. Also influenced Catherine Bigelow, who did the Hurt Locker and American Psycho, which other films? The Wachowskis, and of course, John Woo. Our favorite. Mm-hmm. Also edited 5 Robert Altman films as well. Who's one of the greats of all time. And then he also edited Uncle Buck, which is one of my favorites. I have to call these out, you know. Music by the unfortunately named Dick Hyman, who is a renowned jazz pianist and composer. He's scored tons of Woody Allen films. That's mostly what he's kind of known for in the film world, is for working with Woody Allen. He is still working today. He's 95 years old, which is kind of crazy.
You
Dick Hyman.
think
Rotten Tomatoes.
Richard Hyman was taken? Why he didn't use that name? Is that already taken by like some kind of guild?
Probably. I don't know. I think I would have gone by like Rich or something. You know, just divorce yourself completely from Dick Hyman. Sure, it wasn't as big of a deal when he first started working. You know, in the '60s, everybody was a little more mature back then.
Sure, they were.
Unlike us. Rotten Tomatoes score 94%, which this is one of the highest rated films of Nicolas Cage's career, even though he's kind of a secondary star in this film. I don't really feel like he doesn't really have a ton of screen time. If you track it, which I did not, I'm doubting he has more than 20-25 minutes on screen. But 94% on 7.9 out of 10 on 65 reviews. Audience score was 81%. Metacritic was 83%. IMDb 7.1 out of 10. So they're all pretty close, really. You know, 7.9, 81, 83. 7.1 is a little bit lower on IMDb, but pretty close. And then the cinema score was an A-, which is surprising. I figured it would have been an A at least. Or an A+. I don't know. If you're there to see a romantic comedy, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you didn't like the morality of the film, which I can see. Especially 80s audiences. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. More Coke. Less talkie.
Let's share.
Let's share.
No, they fucking loved Cher in the 80s, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, I'm kind of surprised they haven't remade this movie with Lady Gaga yet.
I thought that as I watched it too. I was like, man, she looks like Lady Gaga, or I guess Lady Gaga looks like Cher.
Yeah. I could see that. Who would play Nick Cage?
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Same character.
Same character.
Their relationship lasted about a month, and then he lost his other hand, and then he went back to working in the bakery.
I lost my other hand. I lost my second bride.
He's just got like missing 2 hands, and he's got a peg leg, and he's an eye patch. He just keeps losing body parts every decade. Now. Every time he hangs out with Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah, the scene at the very end is like 2 seconds before he cuts off the fingers on his other hand.